Hello, and welcome back to episode 3. Pretty sure Ren is waiting for me, so I'm gonna quickly go back in on Devin because I needed to do the intro, and like that thing. I'm pretty sure he's annoyed as that. Hey!
Hello?
Are you on Arctic?
No.
You should hop onto Arctic.
I'm going.
Do we steal or do we not steal? I say we steal one. We're not gonna steal. We're not gonna do that. It's actually nighttime. I'm not gonna go out there. Also, you just left a crate on the floor. I mean, not a shulker box.
What color is the shulker box?
Blue.
I'd like for you to never touch that box.
I will never touch that box.
Awesome. It's like a light blue, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, don't touch.
Okay.
If it was like the regular blue, I wouldn't care. But
We will never know the reasoning behind this man's tellings. That is A-okay.
also, you could just open it and I'd never know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know that.
Okay.
I'm debating on what we should do. I think we should start gathering materials for the end trip.
I'm not recording it. Hold on.
Dang, I was trying to be cool,
really
trying to
Can we get out of-
so subtly, like, okay, I'm moving out soon. And this one goes, oh, I'm not recording, we gotta wait.
Just the plan for today.
I say we start our trip to the end.
This way. It took me a second to remember which way the end was.
I shall be leaving you soon now.
It's alright.
I'll be the first to leave the basement, guys.
You're the only one to ever leave the basement. No one else. Did you hear that? Where's any of your stuff?
Not on me.
Oh my god, wait, before we... Do you want to see my sword?
Sure. Why are there, like, $5,000 on top of my stuff?
Oh, it was netherite.
Mm-hmm.
Mistakes were made. Take a look at it.
Oh no. I'm scared.
My poor sword. I threw it into the void.
Oh no!
I threw it into the void.
Why would you do that?
It wasn't on purpose. Listen, I had an inventory full of ender pearls. I needed them to go into the void, but I accidentally threw it into the void.
Oh no!
Mistakes were made, you know?
Clearly!
Ready to go to your new home.
I'm very excited. It's okay. I'll come visit you. And I'm not gonna be in your basement when I come visit you.
I'll come visit. I'll come visit you. I'm gonna need to go to that Enderman farm a lot anyway. Mostly because reasons.
Heads.
I'm gonna need to add stuff to that Enderman farm, like a place to put a sword and the rest of your stuff in case you die.
You know what's funny? I could also start a whole store on that. I could start a store and just the whole end. That'd be really funny. Isn't this a great adventure, Ren?
It is, especially when certain somebodies can't fly.
Sucker.
You should go into that cave and see where it takes you.
I've been told to do so, and now I shall do so. Please be no snow. I would like to see. That's water. Oh, that's a skeleton! Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
It'll be a skeleton of fun if you... See, it was a skeleton of fun. You got an arrow sticking out of you.
I'm so incredibly disappointed right now.
Me? Could never be disappointed in me. We are almost there to your new home.
I'm actually very excited to do this.
I'm very glad. I'm also very glad you're going to be out of my basement.
I'm gonna be the first one to leave this basement, guys. Nobody else has left this basement. I'm so excited.
Nobody wants to leave the basement.
Well, here we go. I shall be the first. You know what's even funnier? We planned this out so ahead of time that I'll be leaving. We're gonna build a different place for me to stay, so I could, if I want to ever stay in the overworld for a bit of time, I could. This way I will never have to stay in the basement.
It's true.
Ever again.
Do you want to take this pumpkin before you go to your demise?
I think I have a
Do
few
you like
pumpkins.
to take... You just get more materials later.
Yeah, just... All I'm planning to do right now is know my way.
Yeah.
Because I'm probably
hand.
just gonna connect it to another portal system anyway. After a bit.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Making another hub would be really fun.
Yeah. So that's gonna happen. That way it'll just be much easier to travel. Especially because if you guys can see right now, this is taking quite a bit to get to the end portal.
This is the wrong way.
Oh, thank you.
This is the right way.
Oh, well, thank you. I gotta get air first.
Welcome.
I'm not down there.
Patiently await your arrival. There you go. You might want to set your spawn if you're planning on staying here. There you go. Oh, sleep through. Oh, or don't. Alrighty. Back to the place of nightmare. I don't like the end, may I just say, before we go in. Hey, I hate the end. Let's go.
Also, we're very aware.
This is my least favorite place.
I'm gonna explain
For multiple
to anybody.
reasons.
Yes.
Explain? Alright, so I have multiple reasons I don't like the end. First of all, that's why, for one,
I didn't do a thing.
For one.
I did not do a thing to you, sir.
Alright, so that's reason number one.
Mm-hmm.
Reason number two,
keeping my head down.
I think I flew too high and I hit the sky void, and died from that.
How do you even do that?
Yeah, apparently. And then I threw my diamond sword into the void. No, not my diamond sword, my beautiful netherite sword named Icicle. So, that's why.
The
So,
poor
as you can
sword
see,
named Icicle.
This place needs a lot of cleaning up, but, you know. So, over here, right, this is, where are you going? Right, so, right over here, this is the Enderman farm.
This is the one section I will cut off from my land. This does not belong to me.
Be very careful, do not do what I did, you will die.
No, really?
Yeah, you just gotta go down that waterfall, and then you'll live.
Really? I couldn't figure.
I know. It's really surprising, but, you know.
Oh my god.
See you.
Do you have any food, by the way? Well, this is gonna be fun. This is where our life lies now. Basically.
Fact. Fun.
We are gonna make this whole end look much more civilized.
Much more inhabitable.
Yes. What I'm planning to do is make a little area in which every corner will have its little thing, because I'm gonna need actual resources such as food and wood.
I can sell you some resources. If you ever need a delivery, let me know.
I will send a message to you as soon as I may. The moment I need resources, a message shall be sent.
Okay.
Signed by yours truly.
And since you'll be getting like diamonds and stuff from end cities, right? So you can just like pay with that.
Yeah. I can get easy materials to pay back. Obviously, I'll be doing my own mining because I don't want to rely on end cities, as that will obviously run out if I don't feel like adventuring.
That is very true. This is where my journey with you ends.
For now, at least.
Farewell.
You know what we should do, actually?
Now.
You know what we should do?
Well,
we should probably
I shall see you soon.
Okay, goodbye. We're now alone. There are many plans. We're gonna take this area, we're gonna make it into a much better living space, as I cannot sleep in the actual end. And yes, we did think this all through. I cannot sleep in the actual end, so we're gonna make this whole area much more livable. And my main area will be inside the end. This, I'm going to make all end. In pure end. Nothing will look overworld like. And it's gonna be an exciting time. This whole room, we're gonna go adventuring in the end, multiple times. And we're gonna collect so much endstone. We're gonna try to build off of the little islands that don't have many things on it. Obviously, we'll need to find elytra in order to actually do things. Our end, it'll be split off into areas. Main area will be obviously the end. We're gonna have a little area for all of our gardening and everything, but yeah. That'll be fun. I won't be living in Ren's basement. We're gonna be making our own little house over there and everything. So we don't have to worry about things like that. I just wanna... Alright, I believe that's somebody's stuff. We're just gonna go through this to make sure this is nobody's stuff in here. That chest, I may go around asking whose that belongs to, as I don't want to be taking other stuff without permission, especially. I'm going to change this. We're gonna make a different way to get down here. As much as I do want to keep it open, I'm gonna change it to where we can put it in a corner, so that way it looks a little more presentable. For now, though, I do need to put my stuff down. I will die. I don't have any food on me right now. I need to actually start a farm. So we're going to be up and down from the surface as of right now. And also, as a lot of you know, some of these things are not presentable to you. I don't remember which ones, which is going to be a big problem. Because one of those Ren cannot see. Which, actually, no. You know what? It's fine. We're just gonna... So all of our stuff is in here. This is where we're gonna be focusing. This is the stuff we're gonna need. This adventure is gonna be something now. It's only episode 3 and we're already leaving. I guess our first mission is going to be to collect a shovel. A few shovels, because we're gonna be needing... Well, you know what, for now, we're gonna just keep it to this room. Damn. We're gonna miss Ren. It's gonna be a long time before we see him again. Okay. I think I have a crafting table on one of these. If not, we can always make one. Oh, okay. Good. I will be changing where this bed is set, because the way this room is gonna change, that's gonna change as well. I'm gonna make this room much more spaceable, much more big. We also need to gather obsidian for obvious reasons. I need food desperately. I'm gonna be completely honest, this music is not helping me, it's making me feel more depressed. More sad about having to leave Ren. We are gonna be starting a few farms, so I don't have to worry about food. Which I think that's gonna be the first thing we're gonna have to do, because I will run out of food very quickly. Especially down here. This is gonna be a fun adventure. Being alone for the first time, especially on the server, with no help. The only way I can be contacting Ren will be through notes, passes. I won't be able to speak to them at all. Which is gonna be quite lonely. But I'm sure soon enough, the more members we can gather, the more people we can acquire. Soon enough, maybe I won't be so alone here in the end. But until then, I'll be far, far by myself. Gonna be completely honest, I'm not very ready for this lonely adventure. So far, even though it's only been 2 videos, it's all been with Ren. We've kept with him, he's taken care of us, and now we're alone. I wasn't honestly planning to do this so soon, but as of now, I don't have many adventures I can go on. Don't have much I can really do, and so this is gonna be my main wave content. And also, maybe we're gonna go back. We're gonna set up our own home, do a bunch of things, and hopefully the outcome will be good. But until that does happen, and until we can invite people to come to our home, we'll be very alone. First plan of action, I believe we're gonna go back up, because we don't have many materials to do. See, we have a singular diamond. That's not gonna help us get very much ahead, because we're gonna need obsidian. I'm gonna need to make another portal path as soon as I can, because I do need actual resources. And I also have no saplings. A few spruce ones. Spruce ones will be helpful. And a few oak ones. Alright. But we also need dirt, so... Alright, you know what, I lied. I think we're gonna just stick here and mine. I'm gonna go through one of these walls. Just start mining. You know, I may even mine the entirety around this, stronghold. I may get the help of some buddies, obviously, pay them once I have the materials to do so, to help me mine around this area. And that way we can make this a little more presentable. We can invite people into our home, because I think I will make this whole area my house. My home to live in. You know, I think this might be a good series. You know, episode 3 and we're already alone. But the way it's going, I figure we could get very far. Obviously, as of right now, I'm very weak. I'm very poor. That's why we have to go mining. And as said from day one, I'm not taking materials off of Ren. So we're gonna be doing this solo. Now we just have to figure out, I think we'll just start a mine back here. So I can always look back at the VOD to figure out what order this was in. But this is gonna be really fun. It'll be very lonely at least. I think I may invite people to come over. You know, not help necessarily, but to keep company. Because obviously I don't want to be alone while recording. Especially with the least commentary. I'm not gonna make up subjects to talk about. So that's gonna be a big issue of mine, which is why I figured being with people is a little more helpful rather than not. So we may see if anybody would like to come join us in our lonely deep depths. But you know, once we get enough materials, I figure what we'll do. We're gonna go to the Nether, make a path. It's gonna start off with end by my portal. It's gonna change towards everybody else's area. But you know, I find this going to be something. It's gonna be quite an adventure. Be a lonely one. And you know, if we can get more members, maybe I can find somebody that I can become good friends with and have live with me. Obviously, if wanted, I'm not gonna force anybody to join me in the end. But it would be better to have a buddy rather than not. As before, living with Ren was a joy. We had a great time off and on recording. So now, I guess this is the lonely part of my adventure for a long time. If this goes anywhere, I figure what's going to happen is people will start their own areas, hopefully. Obviously now, me, Ren, and Sarkaz are the only ones currently with our own little spaces. But maybe the other members, who are barely on, by the way, maybe the other members will choose to one day make their own colonies. And we'll see where it goes from there. So actually, I think what our next step is, we're gonna use that water right there and make a garden. So after all, we've passed enough dirt to where I can section off a little bit and make somewhere to grow food. We may branch off a little bit. I would say let's work on making this room a little more endy But the thing is, we can't really do that without materials, and I can't go many places without safety. I need to ask Ren if anybody left their stuff here, because I don't want to take this people's stuff. I'm gonna use the furnaces because this is something that's not as important as everything in there. Like, this is stuff that could be used unless they don't want it anymore. In which case, I will use it. Hopefully we find the things we want in that cave, such as diamonds, obsidian, hopefully, etc. First priority is diamonds. We need at least 2 more, and then we're set. And then our priority would be obsidian, because we need to make another transport. I'm trying to think what to do with this. Because, see how, like, this ground is all below. What I want to do is elevate it so it's, like, right below this. That way I can have a little outer area on the rest of it. Going down for, like, storage. It'll go into different rooms and everything. Obviously, I will use the rest of the stronghold to my advantage. But that comes when that time comes. Ren would like to undeafen for a little, just for conversation, so we're not that lonely. We have some sort of commentary going on here. Preferably, that's what we want. I also need to ask him if this belongs to anybody. I also need to fix that area up there, because when people come down here, Ren's gonna keep thinking it's this hole, which I'm gonna change so it's not in the middle of everything. I'm trying to think. We can always get ideas off of literally anything else to see what, like, good designs we can do for this room. What I'm planning to do, though, is make it so it seems as if the end is dragging on, coming out of the portal. Not for that long, just for, like, a little bit outwards. And then the rest of it will be nicely set up, maybe with spruce. I'll use the stone because I like this. I don't like the rest of, like, the mossy and the cracked. But this, we can use with the stone. We can definitely use these to keep the style of the stronghold. But we're going to be moving all of these walls out, except for that one. But we're going to move these 3 out a few blocks. Making different, like, rooms. Like, we cut this in half. Maybe make it, like, 3 blocks wide, make 2 rooms. This is going to... That wall, we're going to decide what's going to happen. Saving this wall, we're going to keep it 3-way. And, keep going. I've been trying to keep commentary up, and the whole reason I was talking, I was like, yeah, we're gonna get Ren. I'm not good at this whole commentary thing. So
I am here now.
Yeah.
I'm getting 7 shulker boxes worth of sand.
Dang. I've started a mine. I'm talking about my plans, because I think what I'm first gonna do is just start with the stronghold bit, so I don't have to worry about that later on.
Oh.
And I can always fancy it up when I actually get better materials, but as of now, I just want to make it look good, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
I also wanted to ask you, you know that chest next to the bed?
Yeah.
Does that stuff belong to anybody?
Nobody knows what belongs to anymore, because we all placed stuff in there when we continuously died while fighting the dragon the first time around.
Okay.
So, it's up for grabs. Nobody cares about it.
Okay, because I was gonna just move this to the side if anybody wanted to claim it again.
No, nobody cares about that stuff.
Alright, then I could definitely
do what
2 things.
Do what you please with it.
I can put, like, 3 of these things to use, so that's about it. That's fine. I'm assuming you've just been collecting sand this whole time.
Well, I got my sword back after a little mishap, and now I'm getting sand. Yeah, I've been doing it the entire time almost.
I've been mining. I have a very long tunnel, and then I went down to Y12 and found one of the good caves, one of the big caves.
Ooh, nice.
So I'm gonna go exploring that in a bit. I'm waiting it out right now because there's a skeleton, but I also have to start. I also have to go one way and make a farm because I'm running out of food. I wanted to go out the little gates, but there's mobs that way since it's still dark. And there's also a creeper that's just been lingering, so I don't want to go that way.
It's daytime.
I'm in the stronghold.
Oh.
So it's not gonna do anything. But
Yeah,
there's just been a creeper.
get torches. Yeah, I might want to get torches and lighten that
I have
place
like
up.
30. But I have to wait because the creeper's just lingering, and if I die, then that's gonna... it's not gonna be good. Because I have it blocked off right now because the creeper was in here before.
Won't you respawn at the stronghold?
I would, but at the same time, I don't feel like it. I feel like going back out there just for that point. Especially when I don't know how many mobs are out there.
Yeah.
Because as of now, I only see 2. There's only a creeper and a zombie, but I don't know if there's any more because there's the upper part. Because the stronghold's by that little staircase bit, so... Since there's that upper bit, I don't know if there's anything else up there or not.
Yeah.
So I've just been chilling in here. I'm also planning to move the water bit to like the corner as of now corner, just so it's not in the middle of everything. Because this is gonna be changing quite a bit when I get to the end city area.
It's your oyster.
Yeah, actually really excited.
My netherite shovel is almost broken. That's
Good
how
job.
much sand I've been gathering.
What do you need so much sand for?
I'm going to drain an ocean monument. So.
That sounds like fun.
I need quite a lot.
I'm gonna come to the surface actually. I need to keep a memory of the spot.
If you need prismarine, I'm gonna be opening a shop for it.
That's gonna be fun. I'm excited because I get to open a shop for my things soon. So.
Oh, we should start like some sort of shopping district or something or whatever.
I think I'll come back. I'll come back in a bit. I have to grab a lot of dirt right now though, so I'm gonna stay in my area just because I don't want to take anything that belongs to anybody over there. But I have to collect so much dirt. I'm so excited for this.
Where should we have like a shopping district if we want one?
Well, as of now, the only people with actual homes are you and Sarkaz.
Well, yeah, no, yeah, and VDOT kind of lives in my village. He was the co-founder of it. Like, we both went there together and built the first house together. He kind of lives with me. He's just refused to leave my basement. So.
52 dirt should be enough for now, because I just need to start the farm. The one thing I've been debating, because I don't want to branch off in my area, since this is going to become something else anyway soon. I'm debating where to put a farm. I really need to torch up the stronghold. I was also talking about how once I get more materials, I may start digging out the whole stronghold. And I may get people to help me and pay them once I get stuff, obviously. But it's going to be quite a process. I'll say one thing I want to do is I want to try to get more people to join, because that'll be fun.
I'm going to have to leave you soon.
That's alright. I'm going to be done soon anyway,
but
I think.
Soon. Okay.
I think all I'm going to do is make this farm and then end it. Because there's not much else I can really do. What I'm planning to do is clear out that, torch the whole cave off. So that way, like, I can talk freely with people. And also because it'll be much easier rather than dying a million times. You know? I also need to get, things to plant ready to go. Thankfully, I have things to plant.
You got pumpkins and stuff.
Pumpkins are gonna be a big necessity.
Yeah, especially in case you, like, die and need a new one. So you might want to farm those.
Right now, since I'm not gonna be traveling in the end too much, I'm not worried about it.
Well, there's still Endermen at the central island.
Oh yeah, no, I know that. But I'm not gonna be going into the end for a while, since I have to do this world bit stuff first. Plus, I still need so many materials before I can actually go in and do things. Also, another reason I'm not doing pumpkins yet, I sort of need to make an extra, like, block on the other side of them for them to plant, you know? I don't have much space for that yet. Because right now I'm only doing Little Farm, so. I'm actually excited if we get any more members, because then maybe I can have a buddy in the end, and that'd be fun.
The goal is to get more people on.
What more could we ask for?
Cheesesteaks. I'm very lost.
That sucks.
You know what I say? You're not lost if you're in the biome.
I love it. I finished farm. I now have food that I can grow. It's gonna grow very slowly without sunlight, but that's okay. I'll eventually make an above area so I can actually grow food productively. You know, because that would be nice.
That would be very nice.
Not growing food anonymously.
Where are you? I have a great way of getting home.
I'm in my stronghold. Where else would I be? Oh, hi? What?
I have a great way of getting home.
Oh, you really brought yourself over here to do that, didn't you?
No, I actually accidentally ended up over here. But, you know, it works for me.
Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna end this here today. Okay, well, ending it here today. We've made it to our stronghold. We've built a farm. We've gone down. We found a cave. We've done a lot today. We've been productive. So I think today we're gonna end it here, right in front of our new home. Lonely forever, probably. But you know what? That's perfectly fine. We'll get visitors as soon as we clear this area out and make it look so much more sociable. It'll be wonderful. And until the next video, I will see you all later. Goodbye.